Sorry, I got cut off there and had to empty my memory card. So when I went back to him, he told me that my test results were abnormal. He told me that my total testosterone was a bit higher than it should be, and he told me that my free testosterone was twice as high as the highest end of what's normal. He also told me that my fasting insulin was very, very high, and he discussed the polycystic ovary syndrome with me more in depth than the gynecologist had, and he prescribed the birth control pill, Ortho tri-cycline low, which I'd stopped taking for a while before I saw him, and he also prescribed Spironolactone, which is, I think, the generic name for aldactone, and he explained that that is an anti-androgen. It's also a water pill, but he said that would help to stop some of the effects of the testosterone, and to prevent new hairs from growing. And I asked him if I should try to lose weight, and he told me that the medications should help me to lose weight slowly, and he kind of said not to bother dieting. But I'd read that a low-carb diet, all meals, 20 grams of carbs or less, with a 2-hour space in between, could really help to prevent the insulin from rising too high, which in turn would help to prevent the testosterone from going out of whack. And so after I saw him, I started taking the medications that he prescribed, and I went on a strict low-carb diet. And I came back to him 3 months later, and he read my new blood test results, and my hormones and my insulin were all normal, and actually my testosterone, both total and free, were on the lower end of what's normal, and my insulin was down to what it should have been. And during that span of 3 months, I'd lost 40 pounds, and he was pretty amazed by that. And after I saw him again, I continued with that, with the medications and with the low-carb diet, and I lost another 30 pounds in the next 4 months. And so I went down from 185 to 115, and got my hormones on track by doing the combination of the medication and the diet. And I stuck with that for a couple years, and things were really good. After a while, I think when I was like 24, somewhere around there, I fell off the wagon and I stopped with the diet. I think I was also kicked off my medical insurance at the time, and so I couldn't really go back to an endocrinologist and have my hormone levels checked and things like that, and it was difficult to afford medication. So for the next few years, I would sort of take the pill and Spironolactone on and off, but I slowly gained weight, and the hair started to come back slowly and that type of thing. And I'm 28 now. I just went to see a new endocrinologist. I had to pay out of pocket, but that's okay. It was worth it, because I'm still uninsured. My job won't give insurance. And I'll talk about that in another video, but basically things are back out of whack again, my hormones and my insulin and everything, and I'm going to have to go back to the sort of low-carb diet again, and back to taking medications she prescribed metformin for me, and she said that I could go on the pill again if I wanted, or I could skip it. The main thing she's told me was that I have to go back to eating a healthy diet and to not overdoing it with the overeating and that type of thing, and to space my meals properly, because basically what she told me she believed I was doing, and she was right, is with my work schedule and with different things going on, I won't eat all day, and then I'll really binge at the end of the night or whenever I'm having my meals. So that's what's causing my weight gain and thus causing me the other symptoms. But I'll talk about that again, but I just wanted to, in these first two videos, discuss what I did the first time when I was 21 that really helped me, and basically I'm just going to have to go back and do a similar thing. I'm going to try a new medication, and maybe try a diet that's a little less strict and a little more doable, maybe a little healthier. But I just wanted to put out these first two videos to give my background. So thank you for enduring my long-winded discussion and my boring video with just a kitty cat and my hand. That's weird. And my notebook. And thank you.